This episode of the Damage Guild podcast is sponsored by listeners like you. Join the guild at patreon.com/damageguild to receive exclusive perks, member rewards, and bonus content.
Previously on the Damage Guild podcast.
Revenant, speak to me.
He's still breathing.
I cast Cure.
He wakes up.
What happened?
I was talking with Desner.
Where is he?
Desner is the cultist who you killed.
If the leaders of this guild are not willing to take action on this, I will turn in my badge and never return here again.
You also were planning to spend some of this time researching who in the guild you might be able to trust.
Tafe in particular has a pretty strict outlook on rooting out the cult.
So lunch with Tafe.
Tafe meets you at the Blue Salmon. If I were you, it would be prudent to extricate myself as quickly as possible. We have decided that we would bestow upon you the rank of Steel.
Wow. I was not expecting that.
Don't we have to, get approval?
You have their approval already.
I accept.
Yes. Yes, first of all, we accept.
The guild remains the safest place for us. We'll rest here, and then we will teleport to Marengar.
So you finish up your training, and Tokas decides to go spend some time at the Alchemist Guild while Azlo is staying holed up in his room to ensure that there's minimal chance of anyone attempting another attack to steal the crown. Tokas, you look around at the guild for Ezric, and you locate him at work.
Ah, Ezric. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Oh, Tokas, yes, it's been some time since I've seen you.
Yeah, how's it going? I promise I'm just here to spend some time with you. It's not like I only look for you when I need your help or anything. It's not like I treat you like some sort of non-player character in a made-up universe.
My closet is feeling so empty since you left, Tokas.
That seems like a suspiciously specific denial of your intentions. So what brings you here today?
Well, in spite of what I just said, I actually do need your help.
Wow, shocker.
Sorry, Ezric.
Oh, and what is it that you need?
I want to explore some exotic potions that could be used with this, and I show him the fairy dust.
And what might this be?
Oh, be careful with that, Ezric. It's very powerful. This is fairy dust. We could mix it in a potion together.
It's industrial grade bull tranquilizer.
I put it under his nose and he sniffs it up.
And just falls asleep for an hour.
Can you tell me what this smells like?
Yeah, does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
So he looks in the pouch and takes out a little pinch of the dust and examines it, lets it sift slowly back down off of his fingers. This is indeed an interesting component. I've had the opportunity to work with it sometime in the past. I can't say I've ever put it to significant use, but I have some ideas.
Oh, do tell. Do tell me. I want to know.
Well, you could use this to enhance potions of growth, make yourself larger, or one to make yourself even stronger, or perhaps potions of water breathing, or even resistance to help defend against elements and strong attacks, as I know you have been fighting strange creatures lately.
Oh, water breathing. I mean, if you're gonna get to your wedding on time, you're gonna have to be able to breathe water, Tokas.
That is very true.
That's true. That would unlock the side quest of me being able to marry a Sophagan.
That's right.
But no, stop. And Tokas shakes that idea out of his mind. Hang on. Ezric, these are some really cool potions, but I feel like I need to know more of the specifics. I think, though, I recognize the giant growth potion. Tell me more about the one that makes me stronger and the resistance potion, please.
Giant growth, that's the potion that gives you +3/+3 for just 1 green mana, right?
Yeah, that's the
Instant.
one. Just a single green mana.
Yeah.
What a deal.
At instant speed.
Potion of resistance is resistance to a specific type of damage, pretty much any element that you would want. For 1 hour, that would be increased to 2 hours with the dust, or potentially permanent if you added 2 pinches.
But it's a 1 in 10 chance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could make Potion of Hill Giant Strength, which would give you strength of 21, and it's the same thing, 1 hour or doubled to 2 or made permanent.
And your strength is currently 19?
Yes.
So, yeah, my strength is already 19.
The first one was in large person?
Just growth.
Just growth, okay.
And that gives you 1d4 extra damage on your attacks and makes you 1 size larger, and advantage on strength checks and saves.
Yeah, the Potion of Growth does.
But it would only be 1 minute at base.
So you'd have a 1 in 10 chance of being permanently larger.
Dude, I think that's something you could use, Tokas.
Sorry, it's the Potion of Growth is 1d4 hours.
I mean, from a story perspective, that would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we would have a small character and then a normal, what is it, medium?
Yep, medium-sized.
Sized character. And
You'd be a medium-sized gnome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
I'd just be like a weird human.
Or you could give it to Stripey.
We could give it to Stripey.
Ooh, that's true.
You'd be even bigger.
The benefits of growth potions seem pretty sweet. Ezra, could you, like, tweak the cocktail so that it also grew me some hair?
Well, I'm sure I could put something that would have that sort of side effect, but I don't know where the hair might grow.
From your eyeballs.
That could be, like, really good or really bad for Tokas.
Yeah.
He just, like, has this, like, beard that he has to cut every few minutes or something.
Dude, or what if it's nose hairs? Like, you're already having a bit of a hard time meeting your future wife, let's be honest. If you've got giant nose hairs that keep growing out of there, odds are only going to go down.
That does not sound amenable.
But it's not necessarily permanent unless I get the 10% chance, right? Like, I imagine that part of the potion also might go away. Or might not.
I think it's all or nothing, yeah. With the 10%.
The resistance potion you described, the Shabba and Azlo that are in my head cannon. Let me consult with them real quick, Ezra. Hang on a second. And Toka starts to talk with himself in the corner.
Telepathically.
Yeah.
Telepathically with himself.
I can communicate with myself telepathically as well.
Man, so what if I just became resistant to necrotic?
Tokas. Why would you want to become resistant to a corner case damage type when you could permanently gain 2 strength? Shabba's ghost says to you.
But the potion of growth could be sweet too. Extra D4 of damage.
That's also true.
I feel like the potion of growth is the most interesting one because it's the one that has story implications if Tokas were to be bigger permanently.
Ooh.
I'm sad because we've already had a potion of growth in the story, though.
Yeah.
All right. Ezric, hang on. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do this. Ezric, if there was one other potion that you're totally unprepared to tell me about, what would it be?
Every DM's favorite question.
Right.
Not necessarily one of the potions from the pre-con list.
Now, in the meantime, while our DM is considering his options, Azlo pops up on your shoulder and says, Tokas, the potion of growth does seem really cool, both from a story standpoint and the fact that you get extra damage. Dude, you're our tank and our damage dealer. We need you to deal some extra damage.
I'm not a damage
dealer. No, I'm the damage dealer.
I'm not our damage dealer.
Yeah, Shabba's the damage dealer, but you could be more of a damage dealer.
I think the advantage on strength checks is cool.
Yeah.
Or wait, strength saves and checks?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that growth? That potion of growth does that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I think that's the one.
I mean, if I permanently had that, like, I'd be just a better Tokas.
But it's not like you would be just taller. You would be a big gnome. It's like seeing a giant baby. Like it would be disconcerting at best. Right?
Oh, people would be freaked out by Tokas if he was just permanently this big gnome.
A huge, short person.
Dude, imagine the size of your ears. That would be incredible.
Imagine the size of your wig. We'd be able to sleep under that thing.
Well, I don't know if it's going to fit after the effects. Well, we're all thinking about if the effects are permanent.
Well, it says your weapons grow with you, so obviously that means your wig would grow with you as well.
That's true. The Vile Pult 5000. Mm-hmm. What if I equip Stripey while I drink the potion?
Yeah. I'm more wondering what that might mean if you grow and then swap weapons to something else.
Don't most items scale to the character, though?
Magical items do. But that was my thought as well, is that Yeah, you would probably...
But I'd be like humanish sized, right?
Right.
I would think so.
Yeah, potion of growth just makes me only one size bigger, doesn't it?
Yes, he'd be twice as tall, 8 times as heavy.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
A 6-foot-tall gnome?
Wait, 8 times as heavy. Uh-oh, I better not drink it before we go on the teleporter.
Oof, yeah, 8 times as heavy.
True that.
That's why I think the growth one is not the one. I think it's the strength. Like, Azlo is wearing the crown to get +2 charisma because that's awesome. +1 strength gives you an extra damage anyway.
Well, +2 strength.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. +2 strength gives you an extra damage along with all of the other appurtenant bonuses.
That's true. I don't get the drawbacks of the potion of growth.
And it would allow you to give the gauntlets to someone else if it became permanent.
This is true.
That's true.
Oh, it sets it to 21. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know who would want the gauntlets, though.
Azlo?
I could use them.
Oh, wait, no. Are you fully a finesse fighter? But it would still boost
I am a finesse fighter, but you can still use strength even with finesse weapons, right?
It's your choice.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
So, yeah, I mean, a 19 strength for you would probably be better than whatever your dex bonus is right now. What's your dex bonus?
Dex bonus is +3, so it would be 1 more.
Yeah, it'd be a +1 for you.
Yeah.
It's probably better than it being on Shabba.
Right.
We'll give the gauntlets to Stripey.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
And
awesome.
mutate his hands to fit. Give him opposable thumbs.
Perfect.
All right. Well, we've given Ezric some time to think.
Well, Tokas, the only other things that I could think of that you would be up to at this point would perhaps be a potion of animal friendship.
Oh.
Animal friendship. Like, Stripey and I could finally put our grudge behind us.
Put your differences aside.
I don't think there's any potion in the world strong enough for that.
Yeah. Neither do I. I'd have to agree.
So basically, it allows you to attempt to charm animals at will.
I feel like that kind of power could be dangerous in the hands of one such as Tokas. You would just have like an army of rodents following you around everywhere you go.
So you guys really don't think the resistance potion is sweet? I guess because I'd have to choose what resistance it needs to be. Is there any way we could tweak that cocktail to be like a chromatic resistance potion or something where it's like I could like
Just at will snap your fingers and choose what...
well, no, it'd have to be something weird, like I'd have to like prep the cocktail with something to like make it know what it needs to be. I don't know how that would be possible.
But once you drink it, it's set.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So you choose when you drink?
No, you choose when you make it.
When you make it, that's right. Yeah, I don't know how you'd be able to make a potion like that. Okay, I know that I need it to be poison or acid or fire. That's why I was saying necrotic, because we know we're going to come back and fight the cult, and they do use necrotic damage.
Yeah, so then the next question becomes, once you choose these potions, do you want to then choose 2 different potions with a pinch in each that will guaranteed work, or do you want to use both pinches and attempt the permanency of 1?
Well, we have 3 pinches, right, of dust?
Oh, there's 3 pinches?
Yeah.
That's right.
Even better then.
3 pincheroonies.
Yeah, so you can get the best of both worlds, or the best of 3 worlds.
Yeah. Potion of Growth benefits from the fairy dust Tier 1. Any damage or healing dice granted by the potion are doubled. That would mean I get 2 d4s, wouldn't it?
I don't think it's directly granted by the potion in the way that I was thinking when I wrote that.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking more like if you have the potion of fire breath that allows you to deal straight damage when you breathe fire. Something like that.
That would make sense.
So in other words, the Potion of Growth would skip that line and go straight to double duration.
Yeah, and then to permanent.
It would go straight to permanent. So that's what I wanted to hear. So some of these potions, guys, don't need a lot of pinches of fairy dust to potentially get the 1 in 10 forever bonus.
There you go.
So, like, what's the minimum? 2 pinches
Yeah.
Yeah.
to try for permanency? Okay. But some of them would require 3, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out which one, though, from this list.
I think the animal friendship one would, because that spell can be upgraded also.
So Potion of Giant Strength would also only take 2 pinches of fairy dust to potentially roll permanent.
I think they're all 2 except for the animal friendship.
Guys, I feel like it's the Potion of Growth.
No. I mean, I feel like it's the strength.
I think you can do multiple.
You think it's the Giant Strength? So, I mean, I'm already at 19 Strength, though, Shabba.
Right.
The little Shabba on my shoulder.
But the overall benefit of being able to give the gauntlets to Azlo and increase your strength by 2 is more powerful than potentially the growth potion is.
Right, if we roll permanent.
Sure, yeah.
Wait, Ezric, how long are you free to help me work on these potions?
I'll be around to provide advice. These potions, any one of them should take roughly a week to finish.
A week?
Yeah,
Wow.
okay, well, never mind then. Why are we even having this discussion? We don't have the time for that. We're going to Marengar.
Week?
You're planning to stay for 5 days anyway, so you can do one of them.
Oh, this is still before we've finished that?
Oh, this is earlier. I thought we only had 2 days left.
Yeah. Well, we had 2 days left of training and 5 days left of Azlo getting the charisma bonus from the crown.
That was afterwards, so it's going to be, the full week, really.
Yeah, so if we have leveled up, then we have 3 days left of Azlo wearing the crown.
He had to wear it for a full week.
I see. Okay.
So it's a full week from that fight.
So two more days of training.
Right. Yeah, you're okay. So if we so then it would just be an extra 2 days of waiting around after we're done training. Or after we're done crowning.
We're assuming that this is the day.
After we're
Crowning.
not crowning. After we're done having Azlo wear the crown. It would be an extra 2 days of waiting around for Tokas to finish the potion.
You could crown someone else. You crown
That's true.
Crown a king or a queen.
I just thought about it in the wrong context.
Hypothetically, if this is happening with Ezric the day after the dude took the crown off my head, then it would just be one additional day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 additional day for a sweet potion? Come on, Shabba.
You'll also need to provide money for ingredients and stuff.
Right.
You need 100 gold for the ingredient, and you'll need to have something suitable for the potion's effect. So that's the hard part here.
What do you mean, something suitable?
Yeah, I was going to say, in the giant's, the case of the giant strength potion, don't I need a toenail from that particular giant?
Well, I mean, the recipes are up to the DM.
Oh, okay, good. Let's go kill us a giant.
Dang, I cut off the giant's ear. Why didn't I cut off its toes, too?
Toenail.
It's toenail.
You have something from a hill giant that you could use, and that would work, I would say, for either the hill giant strength or growth.
Would that make the potion any cheaper, or no? All of these different recipes are going to run me about 100 gold.
No, it's money plus ingredients. So
Rough. Wow. Being an
okay.
alchemist sucks. I mean, it's awesome. But the reality is hard.
for water breathing or resistance, you'd have to find something suitable for those things.
Oh, okay. Those are maybe off the list if I'd have to go find something.
Yeah, what was that weed they used in Harry Potter? You gotta find some of that.
Gillyweed?
Gillyweed, that's right. You gotta find some of
Oh,
that.
gillyweed.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I have some acid from the Altoric cave from under the castle in the sewers.
Yeah, I don't know what monster things you have. You have a bunch of stuff that you've scooped up over the time of the campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that I could probably make... Couldn't I use that to become resistant to acid?
Maybe. Was that from, like, the gelatinous cube?
I think so, yeah. Acid. It says acid from the Altoric cave under the castle in the sewers.
Oh, that was from the acid room with the puzzle room.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Totally. That was acid.
Sure, I guess I would allow that if you wanted to do acid resistance. That's not a very strong resistance to pick.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, think like fire or cold. You want to be thinking big here as far as broadness of application.
So the Azlo on my shoulder is like giant growth, and the Shabba on my other shoulder is giant strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Growth, giant
Growth, giant strength. There you go.
Giant strength, growth. Man.
The advantages of growth are an extra D4 damage and advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
And also the flavor of being big.
Of being a weird big gnome.
Yeah, like a weird... I guess if I was a weird big gnome, it'd be like even harder for Tokas to find love.
Even amongst his own people, let alone...
Like, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, exactly. Like most people he would be trying to marry would probably be okay with me being freakishly strong for my size, but like not freakishly large.
I mean, then again, maybe Tokas has given up on love and he's just gonna go it solo, you know? He's just gonna be a lone wolf for the rest of his life.
Dude, imagine meeting a girl and finding out she was 11 feet tall. Just imagine.
Well, that's not how tall I would be. I only double my height.
Yeah, I'm just saying you would be double the height of a normal person of your race. Double. That's freakishly big.
Right.
But you'd be 1 times the height of a normal person. I mean, of a human.
And you would also be a weird, large baby person. You wouldn't look normal at all.
Yeah, that's very true.
Tokas, giant growth. I mean, growth.
Turn yourself into a freak. Join the circus.
You get, dude, an extra D4 damage and advantage on strength checks and
It's
saves.
the better potion. It really
It is.
I would say if you're going to pick that one, give it to Stripey, because that one, he's already huge.
Yeah, but if he gets too big, then we can't carry him up and down the many ledges and crevasses through which we travel.
Yeah, won't he start to get stuck?
That's true. He would weigh 400 pounds.
Yeah, so in other words, we're not going in any dungeons from now on.
Yeah.
If that happens.
Right, like if he grows again, exactly, like how tall would he be if he's doubled?
Kind of like as big as Shabba.
He's like something like 30, 50 pounds.
Is he already medium size?
No, he's small or tiny.
I mean, he should be medium by the rules, but he's small right now.
He's 52 pounds.
So we would make him... Actually, a medium Stripey would be fine. We can handle a medium Stripey.
You could probably ride him at that point.
He's already 52 pounds, so if he gets much bigger, he's going to become unwieldy.
Can't wield your badger.
He's 52, so his weight goes by times 8, right?
Yeah. 400 pounds.
Jeez.
But that would give Stripey, like, more things he can do, right? Like having advantage on strength saves and checks. Doesn't that mean he can... Well, he can't grapple, can he?
Anything can.
Yeah, any combatant can grapple.
I guess he can, like, grab something with his mouth. Mm-hmm. So, like, that would make him much better in combat than he is now, wouldn't it?
At the expense of him weighing 400 pounds, which is more than any of us weigh.
Right. Right, we wouldn't be able to take him in the teleporter. I'm with you. Okay. All right.
What's it going to be, Tokas?
Let's make the toe potion. Toes for Tokas.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Except you'd have to use the ear.
Yeah, can we use that moldy ear from... and Tokas remembers, Shabba has a moldy giant's ear trophy.
Yeah, no, I prepared it. I taxidermied it.
Preserved it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to all that stuff. I can skin an animal and make sure it lasts. But didn't I give the other ear to you?
Yeah, but I didn't do all that stuff to it. It disintegrated, probably.
Oh, wow, okay. Fair enough.
Like, why? I don't know how to...
Wait, and you're the alchemist and you didn't preserve it?
I didn't care about it as much as Shabba did. I'm going to have to go ask Shabba for his ear.
Well, sorry, Tokas. I'm not giving you the only giant's ear that I own so you can plop it in your stinky brew.
All right, am I with Shabba now?
You can go back to him.
Okay. Ezra, hang on a sec. And I run back to the Sapphire Saber. And I catch you training, I guess? What are you doing, Shabba?
Yeah, I'm splitting arrows using other arrows. As per usual.
Listen, Shabba, I'm sorry to disturb you while you're in the middle of this very important training, but listen, I need to borrow your... Can you just give me your giant trophy ear?
Absolutely not.
But Shabba...
The answer is 100% no.
But Ezric said I can make a really cool potion with it.
The mark of a warrior is the trophies that he has gained from his exploits. No one's going to know that I've killed a giant partially if I don't have his ear to wear. Giants are my most hated adversary, and I will not give this up to diminish my personal pride and my ability to show off the fact that I've slain one of them.
Tokas, if you had one, you could just use the one that you got.
I think I might have to.
That's the whole reason I gave you the other ear.
So that I could one day use it in a weird potion and drink it?
No, so that you could display it as well. And I would be greatly offended if you were to take the ear that I gave you as a trophy and put it in a potion. But it's yours, so you can do with it what you want. I will keep mine.
So I can have this super sweet potion or hurt my friendship with Shabba.
I have told you that giants slayed my father. Have I not?
You did tell us that story.
Yeah, so...
Duly noted. I'll think on this.
You do that, Tokas.
Good luck with your training.
Same to you.
All right. I'm going to leave Shabba's presence. What if I just made a replica? Would he, like, am I even wearing it? Like, what have I been doing with this giant's ear this whole time?
I think you just, like, stuffed it in your bag or something.
Yeah. Why don't I just, like, not paper mache, but, like, what if I just, like, made a sand mold of the ear and, like got it bronzed? and then, like, use the ear.
Yeah, just make one out of clay. Make it look like the ear. Let it harden in the sun or whatever you do with clay. And then you use the ear to make the potion. Good to go.
I'm pretty sure to you, a giant's ear would be the size of a lopsided pancake.
It's pretty big. Yeah. All right. I'm going to try to make a makeshift replica of the ear somehow.
Make a mold of a giant's ear check for me, please.
There's got to be, like, a place in town, like a ceramics or something. I mean, they used ceramics for all sorts of stuff back then.
Yeah, totally.
We still use ceramics today.
Go to the potter, right?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go to the potter. To the city's potter.
Thane was not prepared for this. Not something he wrote down in his notes for today's session.
The potter.
Just thinking how you could realistically get something like that done.
He has a long beard, of course, and his name is Harry the Potter.
How would a potter do anything about that?
I just need a replica of this severed ear.
Why, so you can live a lie?
So that hopefully Shabba never asks me about it, and if he does, I can show him, yeah, here it is. I didn't use it in the potion. It's right here.
Well, if you had been wearing the ear this whole time and it had been moldering on you, it probably would have been pretty noticeable. See, I'm guessing you haven't been wearing it, which means that it's not a frequent topic of conversation.
Yeah.
Whereas Shabba has been wearing his proudly ever since.
Yeah, I would not worry about it.
You know, maybe I'll just risk the friendship and just go use it in the potion. I mean, it is Tokas that we're talking about.
Well, Shabba just told you it's yours. You're able to do what you want with it. I just won't give up mine.
Yeah, he was kind of guilt-tripping me into not putting it in a potion.
Well, you're not a Goliath either. These tokens of victory aren't as important to gnomish kind, apparently.
All right, I'm going to go back to the Alchemist Guild and get to work on this potion.
All right. You spend the week performing research and guided by Isric's experienced and aged hand, you manage to create your potion of hill giant strength.
Huzzah!
Oh,
Sweet.
It does cost you 100 gold, so you have to scratch that off.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. This potion might be better used on Stripey, because, like, okay, riddle me this, guys. If I don't get the permanent roll, it might just be better to have on Stripey for a combat, right? What's his bonus, Shabba?
Stripey's strength is currently a 14.
Ooh.
So
16, 18, 20, so plus 3 to all his attacks.
plus 3. So all of his attacks would deal 2d4 plus 8 damage. So minimum
Wow.
10.
Jeez. Seems real good.
Yeah, seems pretty solid. But, I mean, you know, it's your potion.
I know, but that could be huge for the party, because like it's not guaranteed that it's permanent. I might still go ahead and do the pinches in this.
Yeah, it would just be +1/+1 for you, hitting damage, but +3/+3 for him, so
Yeah.
bigger impact overall, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
So it would be, and then if you gave the gauntlets to Azlo, it would be +1/+1 for both of you. So total of +2/+2.
It's not that great. Also,
I mean, in 5th edition, that's good.
yeah, but like, even if I put multiple pinches in this potion, there's only a 1 in 10 chance that it would be permanent. And so I'm saying that the double duration, the fact that it's just making Stripey better for an encounter or more, it's probably worth. And then the icing on the cake would be that it's permanent. Whereas the way that this potion is going to function, if we fail that extra permanent check, it's just like, all right, well, Tokas had +1 strength for a fight.
Right.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I think I'm in the camp of whatever I make, I'm making Stripey drink. I'm just going to force it down his throat.
Fair enough.
Seems good.
You know how he is with food and drink. He'll eat anything, just about.
I think that sounds like a plan.
If you made the potion of water breathing and had him drink it, just have underwater badger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Aqua badger.
We'd have a platypus in the party. Be sweet.
How many hit points does Stripes have now?
He now has 56.
Ooh, man.
He's catching up to me.
I still have a whopping 45.
What are you at, Shabba?
I am now at 60.
Wow, you're creeping up on me too.
That's what happens when you take the average, Tokas.
I was going to say I also haven't added like anything hardly to Tokus's con value. I only have a +2.
Okay.
So I'm not surprised that you've been catching up to me despite, in the past, stellar HP rolls. Not this time.
All right, well, now you have a potion. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have a super cool potion, and I got to spend a lot of time with Ezric.
Yeah.
He was so happy to spend those hours with me. It was a great time. Bonding. And
He was. I could see it on his face.
And Azlo has 2 more charismas.
Oh, yeah. After being locked in a room by myself for a week straight.
Yeah, little jumpy, little fidgety.
You guys open the door, and I'm just sitting in the corner rocking back and forth.
No better way to learn how to interact with people than isolating yourself for a week.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I do it. IRL.
And we just have to shield ourselves from the glory of your countenance and look upon you again. Oh my goodness. Kavaki, save me. I've never seen a charisma that high.
dude, your charisma is really high now, isn't it?
It is. Can I mark it on my character sheet now?
Yes.
Dude.
It's official.
Did you hit the big 2-0?
Dude. Kidding me? I've been at
He's
the big
been
2-0.
at the big 2-0. It's 2-2, the big 2-2 now.
That's right.
You're at 22?
Heck yeah, dude.
Your chaw is 22?
I do have 22 chaws. Yeah, that's right.
20 whole 2 of them.
Wow. I didn't realize that you could get this powerful. So wait, is that a +6?
Dude, it's over 9,000. That's how much it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a +6. With my Jack of all trades thing, for checks it becomes a +7. And my saving throw I have advantage, so that's +9.
Wow.
I mean, I have proficiency.
Man, we could just talk the king out of being king, and you can just be king at this point.
Hey, you know what? Do you want to just, do some swapsies? Oh, sure.
You just really sell him on how good your life is, and he's like, you know what? I really hate being the king lately. It's been really dreary. Let's just switch lives.
You look like someone who would make a great king.
I can just Jedi mind trick him at this point. Mm-hmm. Well, that was a week well spent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say.
Shabba, what did you get?
I got a new spell,
Oh.
Ooh.
which will be
cool.
revealed in due time.
Yeah, no spoilers, okay? Mm-hmm. So, guys, we're feeling pretty rested up here.
I'm ready for some travel.
Should we do a little travel?
I'm ready for the most dangerous vacation of our lives.
Let's do it then. Let's go. You got your bags packed?
I got my satchel packed.
Tokas, you got your backup wig?
Oh, I forgot to pack it. Hang on a sec. And he heads back to the room.
Okay.
Okay, is Azlo continuing to wear the crown, or do you take it off when you're out in public?
Do I have to continue to wear it to continue to get the bonus?
No, the charisma is a permanent change.
Wow.
But in order to use it, you have to be attuned to it, which would mean you need to continue wearing it.
You at least need to have it on your person. You can't let it get too far away from you for very long.
Okay.
So he could take it off of his head and still be attuned to it and just be able to put it on during combat and use it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Would it be an action to put it on or part of a move? Be like an item interaction?
I would say
item
it's an
interaction,
action to
right?
fish it out of your bag and put it on.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That's probably still worth it, though.
Or if it's in my hand, item interaction to put it on, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if you sewed like a little loop in the fabric beneath your cloak? That way you could just pull it out.
Basically, as long as we're in town or around people, I will have it off in a bag safely. And then whenever we're not around people in a dungeon, I will just put it on.
Okay, so adventuring like in the wilderness or...
Yeah, because that's the risk, is someone seeing it and recognizing it for what it is.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, you could also just get in the habit of having your traveling cloak hood up.
Yeah, I did think about that. It would just sort of look weird if it's up here. Or no, you described it as sort of a circlet, right? Almost.
Yeah, it's small.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's pretty sleek and low profile.
You probably could cloak that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, assuming my cloak is the kind that goes down, almost to your eyes.
I mean, if you're a true Jedi, then it absolutely is.
Yeah, I'm still in training, but
Why would you not want that kind of cloak?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
If it's
That's what I'm
raining,
saying.
If it's not that kind of cloak, it's not worth wearing.
I think pretty much all hoods do that.
Do you guys know that cloaks are semi in style now?
Really?
At least for females to wear a legit cloak with a hood and that
Wow.
wraps all the way around you.
Dang.
It's like a style. Yeah.
It's great for concealing your swords.
Yeah, it's true.
Keeping out the rain.
Yeah.
So that's settled. You're not wearing it in town.
I'm starting to rethink that now. If I can easily keep it hidden under my hood, then I think that's actually safer than putting it in a bag where it can be like pickpocketed. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, and I think if you're going to not wear it at any time, you should find a way to keep it readily accessible so that you don't have to dig through your pack for the random ancient artifact that's like banging around in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, my chief concern is someone recognizing it and then trying to mug us for it.
Right. It should be pretty easy to just fashion like a little loop of fabric with a button or something that it hangs on inside your cloak and then just pull it off when you need it.
Yeah, so I'll wear it and hood it up.
So that means you just always have your hood up when you're in town now?
Yep, pretty much. Which is what all the cool kids do anyway.
That's right. Small price to pay.
All right, everyone ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Good gracious. I think so. We've been leading up to this moment for, like, the entire show, pretty much. But yeah, I guess I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I can't believe it's happening. We're really doing this, guys. We're really doing the thing. Do I have enough gold to pay for the trip without digging into my platinum pieces is the real question.
Man, I try to get rid of my platinums as fast as possible. I don't know about you.
I just like them. They're shiny and strong.
So, with Tokas just dropping a hundo, I might actually need party gold help here, if there is any.
I was going to mention that before, but I refrained.
It's too late. You had already bought your potion.
Yeah.
No party gold currently. No, wait. 3 party gold currently.
Okay. Are we actually going to Marengar or not?
Don't worry. Papa Azlo will spot you some. There will be a small interest rate of 13% compounding minutely.
Yeah. Well, you're the one who wants us to go there and rescue your girlfriend and kill your arch nemesis.
Yeah. All right, fine. How much do you need?
We're helping you. You should just pay for the whole trip.
Listen, do you want to go on a vacation or not, Tokas?
To a place that I want to go. Like, why can't we go to the Isle of the Dawn or something and, something tropical?
Marengar is very tropical, I'll have you know.
Not really.
Yeah, I just made that up. I wasn't actually sure.
We're going to the city, the dreary, dreary city.
No, it's going to be... Dude, you will get to see the sights. You get to experience different cuisine.
Different culture.
You could the plainest food you can imagine, Tokas, in Marengar.
Man, you're making that sound really good, actually. Better than you usually would.
And I put my arm around your shoulder, and then I'm using my other hand to, like, just picture it, Tokas. Just picture Marengar.
You know, the craziest thing about Marengar is that I hear that the chances of there being gnomes there are higher than the chances of there being gnomes here.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they haven't all been eradicated.
That's like scientifically true.
Are they rock gnomes, or are they maybe a different breed of gnome? Do you gnome?
No, I don't.
I would just assume mathematically that gnome populations would be less genocided over there.
Yeah, I mean, if I can just learn how to speak merengue, I'm in.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll dig me because I speak a different lingo.
Dude.
Like, have like a different accent,
There you go.
You ever been to Europe, man? Telling you.
Europeans, they think the American accent is so cool.
Yeah, I don't think they do, actually. Pretty sure they don't. Pretty sure you're immediately marked as a tourist.
But have you ever been a European and come to America?
Yeah, you're like a celebrity.
That's where it's actually cool.
Yeah, have you ever been an Australian and come to America?
Just ask Chris Hemsworth.
Right.
So yeah, I'm painting this picture for Tokas.
Of a paradise across the waves.
Yeah. What do you say, Tokas, old pal?
I'll go on that trip for you, Azlo. For our friendship.
Thanks, old buddy, old pal.
But mostly because we have a signed contract between us.
Yeah.
So are we splitting this cost 4 ways evenly, or is there a different way to divide it up since Stripey doesn't have any gear?
But that's counting all of your gear in the 1 20-pound unit.
Oh, in 1 20-pound unit, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Well, but I thought we were going to stash a lot of stuff in the interdimension.
Yeah, but you're still going to have some stuff on you.
Like your clothes and whatever. So we have something. Like, we're not traveling naked, obviously. So he's allowing 20 pounds total for all of our stuff that we are not going to put into the satchels, including the satchels themselves.
I mean, I could just leave my weapons in my room, couldn't I?
You could.
And then teleport them to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that makes no difference.
Well, technically, you can't summon them if they're on another plane, I believe. So it's actually better to leave them in his room. Or
Wait. No, but his room is on another plane as well.
So you have to leave them somewhere else.
You'd have to leave them vulnerable. You'd have to leave them in Azlo's hideout, which is, as we all know, is not the safest place.
But it doesn't matter because you can always get them back.
They'd have to steal it and put it into another dimension.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So just give it to some beggar on the street.
And then he needs it to defend himself and it disappears.
Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, it's better than a high-level adventurer getting their hands on it, putting it into their bag of holding.
Speaking of which, did I have a moment with my new Warhammer? Did I have an intimate moment of ritual and time together?
Whatever you do behind your own closed doors, none of our business.
I probably did. I think if I didn't mention it at the end of last episode that I wanted a weapon bond to my new shiny Warhammer, I'll go ahead and do that.
So Warhammer and sword?
Yeah, rapier and Warhammer.
Hey, Tokas, sweet new Warhammer you have there, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, you realize you can, like, throw it like Thor and then call it back to you, right? So you're basically Thor now.
Yeah, with your 19 strength and a hammer that you can summon to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't Kavaki wield a Warhammer?
Not that I'm aware of. He wields
I'm pretty sure he just wields a sheep.
He wields a goat, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just throws animals.
He treads on a bed of sheep. Obviously, that's what the clouds are.
Oh, yeah. That's
So
right.
he can just pick up a sheep whenever he wants.
You know, Shabba, I feel like you continue to add to this legend of Kavaki as we've gone along.
Of course.
Are you sure you're not just embellishing?
He's no legend.
Yeah, this is not a legend. This is the truth. And just because you refuse to accept it doesn't make it any less the truth.
I don't know, you just keep coming up with new things about him, that's all.
Well, it's well established by history and science that the clouds are made of sheep. We all know that Kavaki lives in the clouds, therefore he treads on the sheep, and he can use them as improvised weapons, except that he is proficient with them. Therefore, Kavaki's primary means of ranged attack is to throw sheep.
It just follows logically.
Right.
Right. Yep, just one step after the other.
Yeah.
To circle back to the whole cost question, don't we just divide that cost 4 ways?
Sure.
Okay.
We can just do that.
So it was 488 something?
So 120.12.
120.12 per. Tokas, how much do you have between gold and platinum and what's Electrum? Electrum is what, 5 gold pieces?
Half the gold.
Half a gold piece, okay.
Right. So 16 plats,
16 plats, so that's 100.
160.
39 gold,
So you already have more than enough right there.
You're fine.
55 electrum. So maybe we should take the boat. I'm going to vote for the boat.
Didn't we already settle this last time?
Yeah, we did.
We did settle this last time, but I've changed my mind. Listen, guys, just hear me out. I know I don't have a super high charisma, but I'm going to try to convince my friends here. Do we want to show up early, you know, like before the wedding and stuff, but also really broke?
Well, we're teleporting to the continent, yes, but we're not teleporting right to Felmandar's backyard. We have a
Exactly.
lot to figure out once we get there. We have to figure out where they are and travel to it, and it could be days or weeks of travel to get there.
I'm not saying we don't ever teleport. It might be better for us on the back end to have the choice of boat or teleport, but on the front end, sacrifice that choice, not necessarily because of the money loss, but because of we know that we can boat there. We don't know if the timeline is going to work for us to be able to boat back. We may actually need to use the teleporter to get back. Something might happen to the kingdom or something. We actually have a little bit of time cushion to boat there, don't we?
We only have a little bit of time, but whether we teleport now and boat later, or boat now and teleport later, that's still the same amount of time traveling either way. So that doesn't actually get us back any sooner than if we boat now and teleport later.
Let's put it in this type of context. I have enough money that if we had to urgently teleport back to Ilthrod, we could.
Would that mean selling the wine?
No, it would mean giving up my platinum pieces, which, again, if it were urgent enough, we could do. So it's not like by teleporting there, we're stranding ourselves. We still have the option of either teleporting or boating back. The idea is that finding a single performing act in an entire continent without the internet is akin to finding a needle in a haystack.
Without the internet.
Right.
All right, to the Merchants Guild.
To the teleporter.
All right. You arrive at the Merchants Guild and locate the clerk who can help you purchase a ticket to use the teleportation circle. The short, rotund man at the counter barely looks at your group as he asks, number of passengers and destination.
4 for Rastergon, please.
He starts to flip through a collection of charts and tables in a well-worn sheaf of parchment. Desired date of departure.
Today? I snap my fingers. Man, I should have said yesterday.
Please place all your goods and luggage on the scale. He nods towards a large wooden structure a few feet away. It could easily fit a whole wagon with horses on it.
I place Stripey on the scale.
So what do we place? We place
I guess we put
the satchel.
Our satchels, yeah.
Satchels, and if you're carrying your weapons or anything.
I'm not carrying.
Yeah, guys, by the way, we can give each other stuff through our satchels. So just keep that in mind for combat. Like, we don't have to, run over and give somebody a healing potion. If they need it, we can put it in the satchel and the other guy can take it.
That's true.
Or, giving each other weapons and stuff.
It is true.
Just calling that to mind. We each have our own satchel.
Oh, okay, so you put a healing potion into the satchel.
And you take it out.
I take it out of the satchel.
From across the battlefield.
Right.
But we also all bought healing potions, so...
Yes, that's true.
That was an example,
Sure, like passing the Wand of Web or other iconic AAA gear.
Right, exactly.
Maybe the Wand of Web should just be in because we never know who to put it on. Well, actually, it currently is in interdimensional space, probably.
Yeah.
That thing weighs a few ounces.
Yeah, we don't want to tempt Murney unnecessarily, though, do we? With powerful magical items.
He's kept his paws off of really important stuff. I think we can trust him. Let's just not put the throne in there, okay? Or the crown.
Yeah.
Good call.
I think we put our weapons in there, all that good stuff. Even armor, too, probably?
Yep, we'd have to. We only have 20 pounds of weight to distribute between the 3 of us.
Yes, basically everything that can be. We're just stripped down to,
just our plain clothes.
Just our clothes, yep.
Yeah, I guess we'll go to that level of strip.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, like I said, it is possible for us to just each be wearing the satchel and nothing else, but I don't think the guild would appreciate that.
No.
The platform lowers slightly with each object that you place on it, and as soon as you put your last satchel onto the scale, the man starts placing small weights onto another platform a short distance away and checking the height, then returns a few moments later and consults his tables before giving you your final price, which we already determined. So 480 gold, 48 copper.
Yes.
All right.
We pool our money together and shove it forward in a pile.
You hand over the gold. Thank you very much. Give these to the operator on duty, collect your items, and have a nice trip. And he hands you 4 small metal discs with runes on one side.
Ooh.
Then turns to the next person in line and shouts, "Next!"
Man, teleportation is a thriving business, huh?
So your tickets this time look notably different from the one you received from Lady Restuvius. And there's one for each of you instead of the one for the whole group, including Stripey. But you don't know what the differences in the tickets might signify.
Do we have to go through customs since we're going to a different continent?
They don't have anything here to check.
Yeah, well, typically we'd go through customs once we arrive at the foreign country.
Yeah. Who knows? You'll find out when you get there. So there is a line leading to the teleporter today. Looks like a whole caravan is going somewhere ahead of you.
Wow.
Whoa.
And after waiting in line about half an hour, slowly moving forward, you eventually make your way to the front and once again enter the teleportation chamber. Guards stand ready around the room and a man in robes waits for you at his magical apparatus. So you hand him your tokens.
Yep.
And I take the coolest looking rune to stand on.
The man immediately starts to adjust the device, turning knobs, flipping switches, pulling levers, then inserts one of the tokens into a specific slot. Prepared for departure. Please stand in the center of the circle. Process will begin shortly. It might be a bit rough. You're going quite the distance.
I made sure not to eat breakfast this morning, just in case.
I nod over to Stripey and he pulls out the barf bag that I knitted for him. The night before.
We came prepared, Thane, don't worry.
Wait, you skipped first and second breakfast, Azlo? That's so unlike you.
Dude, believe me.
So unlike a halfling.
It was a sacrifice.
Yeah, if you recall, last time we teleported, Stripey threw up on Azlo's feet. So he wanted to make sure that didn't repeat this time. So he brought his own bag.
Is he wearing it like the bags that you put on a horse?
Yeah, like a feed bag. Yeah.
It's got a strap on the back.
Right, except it's like knitted out of yarn, so there's like a bunch of holes in it.
It's even worse. Just take that off.
It's just oozing
I
out.
don't want to think about it squishing through. JP, take that thing off. It's gross, dude.
So once you're in place, the man makes a few more quick motions at the apparatus, and the runes on the floor begin to glow bright red, filling the room with light before your vision fades to white. You once again feel the unsettling sensation of being hurled through space, this time with many sudden changes in direction, jerking you back and forth or sending you spinning at sickening speeds. You don't know how much time passes, but at long last, your feet touch the ground, followed shortly by your knees and very nearly your face as you collapse in a heap on the floor. You hear laughter coming from several voices around you.
I look around. Who's laughing at us?
Oh, man.
You struggle just to focus your eyes, but when your vision eventually stops spinning and you're finally able to see clearly, you look around and find yourselves in a stone chamber not unlike the one you left. The guards are clearly having some fun at your expense, and one of them makes his way over to you and speaks in Merengian.
Oh.
All right, you three on your feet. Follow me to the check-in.
Can we understand him, or is Azlo the only one who can?
Azlo's the only one.
Okay. By the way, I just thought of the perfect episode title. Rastergon with the Wind.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Sweet.
Write that one down.
Yeah.
Why did we choose this place as a vacation again?
We got stuff to do here.
How am I going to meet these gnomes you were talking about, Shabba, if I can't understand them?
Oh, we should have gone to Conan at the library and picked up Merengian for Adventurers.
Yeah.
I think he has a first edition.
Learn to speak Merengian in 7 days.
Yeah. Merengian for dum-dums.
That's true. Maybe part of our training last week was me, brushing them up on some basic Merengian.
Or at least Shabba, because Tokas was occupied.
Yeah, Donde está el baño and stuff like that.
Donde está la biblioteca. That's all you need.
So you're going to go to the library and read all the books in a foreign language?
In Merengian, yep. That's right.
Okay, so you follow him?
Yes, we do.
We just do what Azlo does. Because these people are scary, talking their weird language.
You all stand up shakily, and the guard leads you to another room with a counter and a few chairs. It says, state your names, place of origin, and business in Therod. Therod is the name of the country that you're currently in.
Yes, that's right.
Is he also speaking in Merengian?
Yes, it's the same person.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what he just said. I look clueless at Azlo.
Yeah, I just look over at Tokas and shrug. I guess we have no choice but to let Azlo do the talking in this country.
Yeah, it's true.
This would be definitely a different dynamic for sure.
Also, I just realized that I should have been in disguise before we came over here, and I need a fake name.
I thought about that, but...
Oh, man. Did we forget to do, your 2 layers of hiding?
Of disguises. Oh, man.
Yeah, for some reason, I thought about that, but I think we were on another topic, and it slipped my mind.
Should we create a distraction?
I feel like our characters would probably have thought to do that.
Yes, you definitely did think about that.
So that's a plus.
All right, and we don't have passports, so you don't have to worry that your name doesn't match what's on your non-existent passport.
Exactly. So Azlo is officially disguised up.
Okay, he is disguised.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your alias?
Yeah, what is your disguise?
My disguise is classic black-rimmed glasses, fake nose, and mustache.
Mm-hmm. You're disguised as a man with a wooden leg named Smith.
Yes, exactly. No, I've done makeup and made my eyebrows, bushier. Yeah, just sort of use the makeup to gently sort of change the look of my face.
The contour.
So you're still trying to look like a halfling, just a different halfling.
Yeah, exactly.
Name?
So I say this is Tokas. Or wait, should I even use your guys' real names?
Yeah, we're not associated with you in any official context.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't feel like keeping track of a fake name for myself.
The only person we ran into that would associate Azlo with us was...
Gul'dan?
Gul'dan and Zestim.
Zestim. So,
but they're still over looking for us in the other continent, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not too worried about that.
We think.
We're pretty sure.
Yeah, it takes a while to switch continents in this day and age.
Right.
Yes, so I name Tokas Alton and Shabba Dabade.
Born of Dragon Thunder, son of Pachaka, last the Dabade clan, exile tribe of Rakshan.
You insert that as he says your name, just assuming that you need to?
Yeah, as soon as I hear him say my name and point to me, I add that. Even though the guy doesn't understand
Even though he won't know. No. It just, like, makes it worse.
Sorry, it's force of habit. Can't help it.
All right, he's writing these names down in the notebook.
Then I point to myself and I say, the name is Clapton.
Ah.
First name, Eric.
Eric.
Instead of Eric, just Eric?
Yeah, Eric. Yeah, it's fantasy because it has a little apostrophe on top of the I.
Aryk, it's Aryk.
Eric.
Yeah.
Like it has like the A-E.
Yeah. Aryk, Eric.
Eric Clapton.
Eric.
Clapton, exactly.
Like Aether.
Or I could just do first name Captain.
But then they would obviously know the legendary Captain Clapton, who's known worldwide.
Who sailed the seven seas.
Yeah. He's pretty much like Blackbeard in the world of Chrysanth.
Yep.
Country of origin?
Country of origin is Ormog.
Country of Oregon? Oregon.
And business in Therad?
Business in Therad is pleasure. Sightseeing.
The business of getting down to business.
You say pleasure, he gives you a stern look. Says, that is an expensive trip to make for pleasure. What exactly does that entail for you?
My friends and I here have always wanted to visit beautiful Therad, so this has been a lifelong goal for us. And here we are, now we get to see the sights and travel this beautiful land.
If that doesn't work, just say revenge.
Make a deception check.
Alrighty, let's see. Should I use my session inspiration on this?
Well, remember your crown bonuses, too.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I haven't
you're
actually updated all my skills yet.
You're redonkulous at this, so I wouldn't worry about using the session.
That would be a natural 20 to kick things off.
Wow.
For a total of 27.
27?
Actually, you have double your proficiency bonus due to the crown for all ability checks that use charisma.
Holy shnikes.
Really?
Is he wearing the crown right now, though?
Oh, yeah. We
cow.
established it. Cloak up, crown on.
So you've got a plus...
34. You have a plus 14.
You have a plus 12.
Plus 12, yeah.
Wait, plus 12? I thought it was
Altogether.
plus 7, then plus 14.
So that would be, 3, so that's 6, and then...
And then 6 for charisma.
So it's a plus 6.
Okay, so then plus 12.
Yeah, so you get a 32 on your check.
32.
Wow.
Oh, man.
He believes you.
Sweet.
All right. It's the first lie we've ever gotten away with in the entire show.
He now also becomes your follower.
Right, exactly. You know what? This whole guard business, not for me. Can I just follow you around and worship you, basically?
It's like the disciples. He's like, drop what you're doing and follow me.
He's just like, okay, cool.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so are you bringing any goods for sale? He looks over at your bags and notes that you're not carrying a whole lot.
No, we are not here to sell anything.
All right. We will now perform a search of your belongings. Do you have any dangerous items to declare?
We got one right here, and I point to Stripey.
Well, you can't understand.
I know.
So yeah, everything's in the satchels, and they would need the command word to get those. So I say no.
As far as I can see, you have 3 empty bags.
Yep.
Wait, are we like coming off as burglars or something?
Dude, we are
like, why do we need empty bags?
We are super slick. Tokas.
Dude, for souvenirs, duh.
Yeah,
that's why we needed the bags.
We came with empty bags to load them up with Merengian goods.
Yep.
For mementos.
We are here to purchase Merengian goods and bring them back to our home to stimulate your economy. That's it.
This is also the first time in this entire campaign that things are actually going better than we planned.
That's true. This is the very first time that's ever happened.
Minus the slip up and forgetting to disguise you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Which was quickly dealt with and retconned, so we're good.
by the power of retcon.
All right, so Tokas and Shabba, you see a couple of guards come towards you as they're talking. You have no idea what they're coming towards you for, but one of them reaches out and tries to grab your satchel.
Well, hey there, big, tall, and handsome. You get a little handsy, aren't you? Come around here often? Aren't you supposed to buy me dinner first?
I say, boys, don't worry. Don't worry. They're just here to check our bags.
Oh, okay. All right, I give them my bag.
The guards poke through the bags and look confused to see that they're all empty. But you explain that you're buying souvenirs.
Yep.
And they also do a quick pat down of your clothes if any parts that look bulky might be hiding something.
I show them my medallion. It's just a medallion. No reason to be alarmed.
And your hill giant ear trophy.
It's just a giant ear. No reason to be alarmed.
Wouldn't that be really heavy and big?
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't be that heavy.
No?
No, it's probably a few ounces.
It's the ear on a giant creature.
Half a pound, maybe, at most.
So the guard looks you over again, says, very well, everything is in order. Proceed through the door on your right. Welcome to Ristergan, the largest city in all of Marengar.